Hudson County TV spoke with Antonio Hernandez, the president of the National Coalition of Latino Officers, about endorsing Julio Morejon for the Hudson County Prosecutor's position.
We were approached on the subject, and Julio's name was brought up as a possible candidate for Hudson County Prosecutor's office. Out of the 21 prosecutors' offices currently, only one is a Hispanic. Hudson County being one of the most heavily populated counties and over 50% Hispanic, we thought that would be the perfect county to attempt to get the diversity and inclusion that we're looking for. Julio was introduced to us about 2 years ago. He was put through a vigorous process. Our vetting process is very vigorous, and he passed with flying colors. It was the opinion of the committee that he was the perfect candidate, having a history of working for the Attorney General's office as a Deputy Attorney General. He's been a judge, he's been a prosecutor, he's been a public defender. He's well-rounded. This is the type of person, very well qualified, that we want in that office. The prosecutor has general supervisory position over all local law enforcement. His directives resonate throughout all of the municipalities throughout the county, and I think at this point we need a leader in that position that has vision for the future, that has a strategy for a county-wide crime prevention strategy, community relations. You know, we need that again. Seen the issues with drug abuse. He's seen the issues with crime afflicted communities, with juvenile delinquency, and seeing all that, I think that puts you in a good position to run an office that is going to be handling all those issues in that county. The governor hasn't made an official nomination because he's trying to find consensus amongst the Senate. However, he's made every indication to us that that he would nominate if a consensus came forth. But at this point, the consensus of the senators, the 3 senators in Hudson County, is what's needed to get this through to the Judiciary Committee. 2 years, we've been multiple meetings with the Appointments Council. We've met with the senators, with all 3 senators in Hudson County. You know, a lot of the talks have been very positive, but unfortunately they have not all signed off on it. The former prosecutor of Hudson County was elevated to a Superior Court judge position, and as such, the first assistant prosecutor became the acting prosecutor for the time being. There's an issue because this is not a political position. This is a position that's law enforcement. This is a position that is going to control the tempo of crime fighting. It's going to control all the other law enforcement departments throughout the county. So this is not a position where you want to inject politics into. And unfortunately, at this point in time, that's what's been injected. It's politics. Politics is what's holding it up. It's hard to get rid of a prosecutor. An acting prosecutor could be gone tomorrow. You know, and knowing that you can be gone tomorrow, you're going to be very careful. You're going to take steps that are very careful. Well, in crime fighting, carefully fighting crime isn't always the way. Just recently, I read that there were 12 homicides and only 6 were solved. I mean, that's a 50%. I mean, we would like to see obviously a higher percentage of homicides, and homicide has one of the highest clearance rates throughout the country. And I think that having a leader and putting people in the right places to make sure that the job is getting done, I think that that's what the Hudson County prosecutor needs right now. Hudson County is in need of a visionary, a person who's going to lead that office into the next century.
For Hudson County TV, I'm Ashley.